Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to in this video. In this video, I will describe about learning object. First of all, measuring instruments. You know that many instruments we will use in our daily life to measure physical quantities, and for example length, we will use meter, and kilogram and kg we will use different instruments. Physical balance, and how to measure it, we will use some measuring devices. Okay, now whenever we prepare to perform an experiment in our laboratory, first of all we choose a stable instrument to measure the physical quantities. You know that physical quantities means all measurable quantities are called physical quantities. These physical quantities may be length, mass, or a during of an interval. For measuring of length, we use meter stick and portable other precision instruments like vernier caliper and micrometer and screw gauge. To find the mass, of physical balance, and stopwatch to find the time interval. You know, when is the precise accurate measurement we will use for smallest objects, we use vernier caliper and micro screw gauge. Length, vernier caliper and micro screw gauge are used to measuring instruments for the length of objects, and diameter of objects, and radius of objects. We will use these instruments. Now, first of all, vernier caliper. You know that in this picture, this is a vernier caliper. It consists two parts: main scale and vernier scale. And you can see here a picture. This is a scale, main scale, and this is vernier part. Vernier means it is variation, and when we find the length of object, we will use this vernier caliper and keep the object between these inside the jaws. Okay, let's move to how to find the object's length with the help of vernier caliper. Now next, micro screw gauge. This is also instrument we will use to measure the smallest objects. If we cannot measure object with the help of vernier caliper, we will use to screw gauge, which is find the smallest object of length and diameter. Now first of all, I will describe the vernier caliper. Vernier caliper two parts: vernier scale, it means you can see here this part is vernier part, and this is part is main scale part. And next is the stream of measuring depth, and you can see here a part we will find the measure depth of object. And you can see here this part we find the internal diameter of objects, and these parts measuring the outsider and the length of a diameter and length of an objects. We use this part when we object between these two parts jaws, we will find the length, and we use these parts we use to find the internal diameter of objects. And these parts are vernier scale and main scale. The reading of vernier scale and main scale we will find. Now how to find the object's length. Vernier caliper instrument has two jaws called calipers shown in figure, capable to measuring the internal as well as external diameter of objects. A relative thin flat rod is attached to the slide scale on the back, which enable to measure the inner depth of hollow cylinder. It means that this part is the find the inner diameter, and this part is the we will find the depth of objects. Now vernier constant or least count. This is the main part of the instruments. We will now about the how objects measure the least count of the object. In vernier constant or at least count is the minimum distance or can be measured with the help of vernier caliper. Now find out what is least count. Now you can see the part, vernier part, and 10 division is equal to 9 main scale division. Now in this part I will show you again. This is main scale and this is vernier part. And now when I focused and zoom these parts, this is the main scale readings, and this is vernier scale readings. Now if an object between between JFs, now when the reading is such like that, main scale reading is equal to vernier scale division, and 10 division of vernier scale, you can see here 1 to 10 divisions. 1 to 10 divisions is equal to 9 main scale division. It is between these 9 divisions are equal to 9 main divisions. Now it is also equal to in millimeter, 9 millimeter, which means that one line division is equal to 1 millimeter, and 9 division is equal to 9 millimeter. Now if we divide 9 millimeter divide to 10, which is equal to 9 millimeter, one main scale division is equal to 1 millimeter. One main scale division is equal to 1 millimeter. Least count is equal to difference between one main scale division and one vernier scale division. One main scale division and one vernier scale division is equal to 0.9 millimeter. You can see here, and 0.1 is the least count of vernier caliper. This is another method to find out how to vernier caliper least count. Least count can be also calculated as follow. This is another method. Least count is equal to value of smallest division on main scale divided by total number of division on vernier scale. Now how vernier scale divisions? 10. Value of smallest division on main scale. It means that 1 millimeter is equal to 1 division. So 1 divided by 10, which is also equal to 0.1 millimeter, and 0.01 centimeter is the least count of vernier caliper. Keep in mind, least count of vernier caliper is 0.01 centimeter. Now how to find the objects? Now in this picture I will show you. This is a vernier scale part, how to measure devices and use to object, and this is the main scale reading. Okay, in this picture I will show you how to measure objects. No, this is the main scale and this is vernier scale. Vernier scale can be moved able to and fro, and 0.01 in millimeter. It means that when we move the objects for vernier scale, which is equal to 0.1 division, 2 division, 3 division, 4 division and 5 division, it means that 1 division is equal to 1 millimeter. And in vernier scales, division is equal to 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And when we measure these scales are reading, which means that 1 millimeter will coincide to 1 division coincide to main scale divisions. When we move this vernier scale and the object measuring length in such like that, the one line coincide here, no, only one line coincide. Okay, 5 and coincide with this line. And now this is vernier scale. Now I will describe about micro screw gauge. Now if the object is too small and we cannot able to measure with the help of vernier caliper, we use to micro screw gauge. This is the least count least count we will find the object's length. For example, if you want to find the measure the diameter of our hair, we cannot use scale, because scale cannot able to measure accurate measurement of the hair diameter. Then we use to vernier caliper. This is also not applicable for the not accurate result to give the diameter of hair. Then what we will do, we'll use micro screw gauge, which this is smallest least count to find the object length. If the object is too small, we will use to micro screw gauge. Now this is the also in this main scale, and the parts of the micro screw gauge is you can see here. Main scale, this is called main scale, and this is called circle scale. The ratchet part is the part we use to circulate as used to find the objects and used to measure when we object between these two parts, and we will arrangement in this ratchet to close to these parts and object fixed in this between these parts. And now take readings with the help of main scale and circle scale. And how to use main scale and circle scale readings, let's start. Okay, first of all I will describe about what is one main scale screw gauge. A vernier scale can measure up to 1 divided by 100th or 1 divided by 20th of centimeters. But if the object is too small, for a precise measurement micro screw gauge is used. Okay, if we not able to measure the objects, we use to screw gauge for find the length of object. A micro means small object. Screw gauge consists of a U shape. You can see here U shape. Okay, and U shape solid metal frame. F at one end of the frame a stud C with the round end and flat face is fixed at A. It means that this part is fixed with you can see here this is part fixed part you can attach to this, and this is circular part. We can circle rotate around this main scale. Flat round end D passes through the other end B. On the other surface of nut of the screw scale is graduated in the millimeter. Now you can see here objects. These scales are divisions are in equal in millimeter, and the circle scale readings are in division scale. This is parallel to the length of screw and called the main scale, which is linear. Which means what is linear? And linear means the straight line. This is the internal between passing through this circle scale, and the readings of this main scale is linear. And a drum fit on the screw which move on the nuts as it is rotated like this. This is called circle scale, which nut rotate around the main scale. This drum has a circular scale at one end with the 5 or 100 divisions on it. Now it is described about the, you can see here 70, 80, 90 and 100. It is means the circular scale reading is equal to sometime which is equal sometime which is to micro screw gauge 50 divisions, and some micro screw gauge is equal to 100 division. It is depend upon which type of screw gauge, but maximum 100 divisions are in commonly used. At the other end the screw has head or known as ratchet to avoid under pressure, and object has between the sturdy C and D. When we object fixed between these two parts, when we use to ratchet part, and when object is fixed in this part, we can tie it with the help of ratchet. Okay, now how to use micro screw gauge, let's start. Now we have already find the least count of micro vernier calipers. Same as it is, we find the pitch of the screw gauge. Pitch means least count. It is the distance between the two consecutive threads of a linear screw. It is measured by the distance traveled by a circular scale on the main scale during one complete rotation of a circle. The least count of micro screw is given as least count means smallest division. How many divisions? Pitch of the screw gauge and divided by number of division on circular scale. Pitch of the screw, which means what type, which is called pitch. This part is called pitch. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to so on. How many readings are in main scale? We can use pitch of the screw. And if the pitch of screw is 1 millimeter and the number of division on circular scale is 10, then the least count is equal to 1 divided by 100 is 0.01 millimeter. So the least count of screw gauge is 0.01 centimeter. Okay, you should keep in mind least count of vernier scale is 0.01 centimeter, and the least count of micro screw gauge is equal to 0.01 centimeter. Okay, now how to use micro screw gauge to find the objects? Let's start. Okay, screw gauge, you can see here a picture. This is the micro screw gauge, and this is we use to find the objects. Micro screw gauge. This is the wire. You can see it if you want to find the diameter of this wire, and standard wire gauge. Okay, this is wire, and we will find the length of a wire. Now, principle of micrometer screw. First of all, which type of principle? Let's start. Now, this is the principle of micro screw gauge. This is a circular scale. This is a main scale, and the main scale circle rotate around the cylinder, and the circular scale linear motion. Linear motion means a straight motion, and the distance of one rotation, and each part of in a circular scale is equal to this, and these parts are constant. Each part is distance is constant. Now, when the rotate about around the fixed linear distance, when we rotate this part, and object around move to outward, and this part move to enter the cylinder. Now, slave, when we rotate and this circular scale around the main scale, which is motion is linear, and which rotate and move in linear, and we fix the object between these two parts, and now take reading in such like that. Now, in the object circular or head scale, this is divisions in circular scale, which is from 0 to 100. Pitch and least count. How to find the pitch and which is equal to distance moved by screw divided by number of rotations of the screw. This is called pitch. Now, which is equal to this part, and this is the 1 millimeter, and which is fixed in 0 at main circle scale, and the main scale which is equal to 1 and 2 millimeter, which is equal to 0 is fixed in 2 millimeter. When we rotate the this nut up to 5 rotations, when we rotate 1 2 3 4 5 rotate, again is equal to in fixed again in 0. How many rotations? 5 rotations, which is also equal to 1 2 3 5 6 7 time, and what is fixed in 7 millimeter minus 1 millimeter, which is equal to 5 millimeter, divided by how many rotations? 5 rotations, which is equal to 1 millimeter. You can keep in mind 5 rotations, which is equal to when we convert into centimeter, 0.1 centimeter. Okay, when we again fix this part, is equal to into again in 2, which means that from 99 and 100 division, which means that how many divisions? From 0 to 100 means that 100 division, and pitch is 1 millimeter. When we divide pitch divided by 100, which is called least count in micro screw gauge. 0.01 or millimeter or 0.01 centimeter is the least count of screw gauge. Okay, now let's start to move. I hope you all are understood how to measure in devices used for measuring scales. Now problems. First of all, 2.2 problem number 2.2 we will try to solve. The mass of electron is 9.11 10 raise minus 31 kg. You can open your book, page number 31, and problem number 2.2, and let's start 2.2 how to solve. First of all, convert kg into gram. The mass of electron is equal to 9.11 10 exponential minus 31 kg, and you know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. Okay, first of all I will tell you about you can open your book, page number 15, standard mass kilograms. You should keep in mind these conversions. You should be keep in mind 1 kilo, how to convert 1 kilogram into gram, 1 centimeter into meter, 1 millimeter into meter. These steps you should keep in mind in page number 15. Now we will convert it to kilogram into 1 kg is equal to 100 gram. Now in this question, tell about the mass of kilogram, convert into gram. First of all, we will convert kg into gram. Then we use 1 gram is equal to 1 kg is equal to 100 gram. Now multiplying mass of electron both sides. In this part, when we multiply the mass of electron both sides, multiply by this, and this part 1 gram same as it is. Now this is a 1 multiplied by this kg same as it is, and when we 1000 converted into 10 raised 3. This is exponential part. This is called prefix, a scientific notation. Now when we multiply this again, same process, same, these steps are same. Now there is 10 and 10, which is the base are same. Now powers will be added, and 10 raised, when we subtract 31 plus 3, it means 31 minus 3, which is equal to 28 gram. Okay, now 1 kg is converted into gram. The mass of electron in gram is equal to 9.11 multiplied 10 raised minus 28 gram. Okay, this is the answer of first is correct, 9.11 10 raised minus 28 gram. Now milligram, now we convert kg into milligram. This is converted kg into gram. Now converted into milligram. Now 1 milligram is equal to 10 raised minus 6 kg. Now we now about 1 kg is equal to 10 raised 6 gram. Okay, when we divide this term into this, if the mass of electron is 9.11 10 exponential minus 31 kg, now again same process, multiplying mass of electron both sides. In this part, same, multiply 9.11 both side, and same step, 1 multiply by this part, multiply by 1, same as it is same again. Kg is equal to kg, and 9.11 10 raised same as it is, but the exponential 10 and 10, which is base, are same, so power should be 8. Now 31 plus 6, which is equal to minus 24. When we subtract 31 into 6, 25. This is the converted mass of kg into milligram. Now convert into microgram. We know that 1 micro, this is called micro symbol used for in micro. Gram is equal to 10 raised minus 6 kg, and 1 kg is equal to 10 raised plus 9 microgram. You know, when we converted kg into gram, 1 kg is equal to 10 raised 9 microgram. If the mass of electron is 9.11 10 raised minus 31 kg, then we converted kg into microgram. Now again same process. Now multiplying mass of electron both side, this part. Now again 1 kg same as it is, and 1 multiplied by mass of electron, again left side, right side, again multiply 9.11 10 raised minus 31 both side. Now, the mass of electron is multiplied by 1 sm is 1 and 1 kg is equal to 9, 11, 3 raised m, but the 10 and 10 are the same basis. Now we can add power 31 plus 9, which is microgram, and is equal to 9, and when we subtract 31 plus 9 is equal to 22 milligram. This is the microgram convert into kg into microgram. Okay, this is the answer. Now microgram, milligram, and this is microgram, which is equal to 10 raised minus 22 microgram. Okay, now next question. The radius of hydrogen atom is in meter, convert into centimeter, millimeter, and nanometer. Now the radius of hydrogen atom is 0.53 exponential minus this is equal to 10 meter, convert it into centimeter, millimeter, nanometer, and this is the answer we should find. These converted centimeter, millimeter, and nanometer. First of all, convert into centimeter. How 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter? The radius of hydrogen atom is, is given part. This is 10. Now we now find convert into nanometer. First of all, centimeters. Again, radius of hydrogen atom is this, multiply the mass radius of hydrogen atom on both sides to in this part 0.53 multiplied by 1 centimeter, which is equal to again this part multiply at right side 0.53 10 raised minus 10, it is equal to 100 centimeter. Now this part is 1 multiplied by 1, same as it is, meter is equal to this same as it is, but in this part 10 and 10 are, we will convert 10 into, we can write 10 raised 2, this is the scientific notation. Now same part, this is again same, but 5 3 multiplied by the 10 and 10 are same basis. Now we can add powers minus 10 and the plus 2 centimeter, and which is when we subtract 10 into 2, which is equal to 8. This is convert centimeter into meter into centimeter. Okay, and now okay, this is minus 10 centimeter. Okay, now find the millimeter. Now converted meter into millimeter. First of all, we know that 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. The radius of hydrogen atom is 0.53, which is given in question. Atom 0.53 raised minus 10 meter. Now multiplying again this hydrogen atom of this radius, multiply both side, left side and right side. Again left side and right side. Again 1 meter is equal to 1 meter, 100,000 millimeter is equal to 1000 millimeter, but these parts multiply both side. Now same as it is, then this part multiply by 1, same as it is 1. This part again here millimeter, same as it is, but the 10 and we can convert it 1000 into 10 raised 3 to millimeter. Now this part is equal to 0.53 exponential 10 plus 3, which is millimeter, and when we subtract 10 plus 3 is equal to minus 7 millimeter. Okay, this is the answer for centimeter into millimeter. Now we convert a nanometer. Now 1 meter is equal to, this is nanometer, equal to nanometer. The radius of hydrogen atom is equal to, this again is given question, multiply again this part both side. Now this part multiply by again 1 and 0.53 multiply by in this part. Now 0.53 10 raised minus 10 meter is equal to this part, and we can write into 9 times 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. It is the 9 times 0 we can write in exponential 10 raised 9. Now the 10 and 10 same basis, we can add 10 plus 9 and is equal to, when we subtract minus 10 plus 9 minus 1 nanometer, which is equal to nanometer. Okay, is the right. Now third question, Homework you can try in your home, and this convert into minutes, hours and microsecond. These conversations are given in the page number 15. Please open your book, and now 1 minute is equal to 10 second. Now 1 minute is equal to, first of all you can convert it into minutes. Then you can, what you will do, this part multiply is second into second and convert into minutes. Now you can multiply this part with the second minutes, 60. 1 minute is equal to 60 second. Now convert into hours. You know that 1 hour is equal to 360 seconds. 360 seconds. Then multiply hours and microsecond. You can multiply 1 microsecond is equal to 10 raised minus 6 seconds. So you can convert it second into microsecond. 10 raised plus 6 seconds. These are also prefixes given in page number 15. Standard of mass kilogram is the heading of that page. Okay, now thank you very much, all of you.